Hey everyone, due to the sensitive nature of many of the topics that I talk about, my videos generally do not get monetized. So if you'd like to donate at all in any capacity, there are links down below, specifically a Patreon. Thank you very much everybody for watching. Okay, here we go. All right, yeah, sure. So here we got the raw footage. Let's see. All right, so let's watch through this. Now, all right, so the police officer gets there. Everything is actually, I mean, it sounds like there's some shouting. Yeah, police officer gets there. There sounds like there's some shouting and arguing, but at this point, there's nothing going on. Like, they're not attacking. So there's no actual need to start attacking anybody. Right here, this woman seems to turn around to engage with the officer, or faces the officer, and then she gets attacked from behind by this girl, knocked onto the ground. He pulls his gun out. This guy kicks the girl in the head that got knocked down. He pulls his gun out, and he shoots her. Now, it paused it there, which is a good thing, but we know by now nobody's arguing the fact that she had a knife. People are saying that, yeah, you can kind of see the knife here. People are saying that the girl who knocked the girl down was the one calling the police. That very well may be true. Unfortunately, it doesn't change anything. We have to understand. Like we said, when they got there, nobody was fighting. All of a sudden, the police officer got there. That girl decided to aggress, knocked a girl down. I guess her friend or her father or that guy decided to kick the girl in the head that was knocked down. And then she charged another girl with a knife. You have an argument. There's probably an argument to be made that maybe he could have used a taser. I don't know how effective a taser would have been in that situation. I'm not a police officer. I don't think most people who are commenting on it aren't police officers. We don't know the effectiveness of it. We also don't know how quickly it would have worked if it did, right? Let's say he pulled the taser out and he started shooting at her. He shot the taser at her. Would it have stopped her from stabbing the other girl? We don't know. Even if it hit her, would it have hit her in time to stop her from stabbing the other girl? We don't know. I don't know. Here's what I do know, is that this woman charged her, this 16-year-old girl, charged her with a knife. She didn't just charge her, she charged her with a knife. And I think it's an incredible gaslight when people decide to forget that part where the other girl could have died. If she didn't have a knife, she wouldn't have been shot, right? And let's be honest too, she's a bigger girl. My understanding is that tasers don't work particularly well against bigger people. You know? And I would ask this question. This, by some people, it seems to be used as the next, BLM situation. And I don't think that this is the appropriate thing to use. But I would also say, like, what happens if the cop didn't stop her from getting stabbed? I wouldn't doubt that it still would have been pushed into the media saying, oh, this cop didn't try hard enough to stop this black girl from getting shot. I'm just saying. So it's a tragedy. It's terrible. This girl was killed. And you know what? Maybe those people were on her property and they shouldn't have been, and we understand that. But just so you know, we just had this entire conversation about, George Floyd, and he did a bad thing. I mean, it was like a counterfeit 20. It wasn't that bad, but we've made the point that doing something illegal doesn't mean that you deserve to die. And so even if they were illegally on her property, do they deserve to die? I don't think so. The cops were there and there was no altercation, so it could have been de-escalated. So we have to stay logically consistent here. Of course, it's terrible that a young girl died, but also, why did she have a knife? Why that's I don't know. Having a knife seems like a parental issue. Why would you allow your child to have a knife in this situation? So, yeah, it's terrible though. It's terrible. Hey everyone, if you liked that video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow my Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and TikTok. All links are in the description. Also, check out my Patreon if you'd like to support me even more than you already do. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you all.